standing here on Renninger Road in New Hanover Township, where some people who live on this road feel that their lives and rights have been invaded by the township.
I hope the news gets out to someone, because this is just not right. People have paid for this land. They've built their homes on it. They've built their lives around it. I will emphasize that my neighbor across the street built this beautiful stone wall, and now he's got at least 8 feet of his yard just demolished. That probably will never look the same, ever, because of how much damage it was done. So, you know, at this point, even sending a letter to let us know what happens in the future, it's just beyond repair. This was just a really sneaky move.
These are the comments of a desperate homeowner asking for some common courtesy from New Hanover Township after some recent construction caused endless problems for their homes, properties, and lives. Over a year ago, the township started construction on Renninger Road to prepare for a development being created nearby. These improvements included some new drainage systems and a bike path to lead out to Route 73. Although these are positively aimed improvements, the residents of the area wish the township would have approached and handled the improvements in a different manner.
They could pay a little bit more attention to what's going on in this area. The contractors that they have working for them, if they have somebody that do work for them, they should pay attention to the work they're doing. They had some heavy machine out on the roadway. Half the time there was no signs. No concern for the safety of the township residents here.
The residents are willing to accept the fact that change is inevitable, but the big issue is a lack of courtesy and safety throughout the construction process. After attempting to work it out with the township, the residents being affected by these updates were promised that they would be taken care of.
My concern is that the front of my house, the neighbor here, is going to be exactly like this. And I do not want my yard to look like this yard, which was indeed a month ago picture perfect. And mine wasn't, but it's considerably less than that if they do what they do here.
Ron Drost was promised that the 30 loads of topsoil that were removed from his property would come back, but he is still waiting that long-ago promised delivery. Along with the missing topsoil, 3 historic trees on Drost's front yard were cut without warning and left to lay in the front yard for the family to remove. Along with a lack of courtesy, safety and environmental protection are also playing a role in the frustration of local homeowners. No erosion control was utilized to protect properties and a small creek that runs through the construction. It is easy to see when driving past how one's vehicle could easily have gotten sucked into the muddy mess. Half-finished drainage pipes were left wide open for children or pets to slip and fall into. Roads were not blocked off, and residents were not warned as their properties were torn apart.
Not even are they working during the week, but they're here on Saturdays, and it's really early, and it's waking us up. We can't even have a little break from this. More or less, nobody's notifying us. Nobody told us what was going on. I don't know about on the side of the road where all the construction's happening, but on our side, we didn't even know this was happening. We had no idea they were putting houses in. The guy, I guess, who made all this happen, we thought he was a nice guy. He had a block party. We were really, I guess we really misinterpreted him.
Between the minimal communication from the township to the residents and the lack of courtesy to those who pay taxes, it is certainly not making a good image for the township. Hopefully, as more communication is made, the good side of New Hanover Township can appear and give these longtime residents what they are asking for. Reporting from New Hanover Township, Zachary Reiner, WZAR Internet News.